Hi everyone, this is EstaRa with a message for you today. It is Saturday, September 8th, 2018, and we are entering a new moon tomorrow. So I'm going to leave you a very brief message, but I've been trying to record a message literally all week long, and I've not been able to get it done. One, I haven't felt well. I've been not sleeping well, and the energies are just really crazy purging through me and my twin. A lot of stuff is happening. But on top of that, um, every time I went to my computer, it like just wouldn't work. So hopefully this is recording and working. Anyway, let's get down to business. So what I want to talk about really briefly is that we have this massive new energy moving in. We are definitely moving into new energy. However, couple things have been going on. The first thing I want to mention is I have friends that will send me videos from other people. And if any of you are those people that watch and you create videos, please do not get offended. But I don't listen to any videos. I don't read any of the materials that people send me, not because I don't want to and not because I don't care. It's simply that I don't want to be influenced when I give my messages. So the one thing that I'm noticing is a lot of messages that are coming across are like, time is now, twin flame union is now, it's here, everything like that. What I want to say to all of you is stay in your power and in your truth and take all that information with a grain of salt, because there's many times that the energies are optimum for twins to come into union, and then everybody gets into this place of like union. Well, guess what gets kicked up too is your fear. And so that fear literally repels the situation rather than bringing it to you, because it kicks up all that fear. Even though it's not a conscious fear, you might be like, I'm never afraid. I'm not afraid to be with my twin. I want to be with my twin. I'm going to say to you that's true for most of us. However, a lot of us, and myself included, there's things in my unconscious or subconscious that are like kind of like hovering there, ready to be felt. And the reality is that we tend to think, all right, I want to be with my twin, this needs to happen. But then the fear comes up underneath it all. So it's not a conscious fear. It's not something that you can completely control, other than staying in your power, staying in your truth, working on you, focusing on you, and recognizing that the time is really good right now for communication, connection, union. However, don't put all your eggs in one basket, as the old saying goes. And I just say that because there's so many times over the last several years that I've been with my twin, or on and off, or whatever you want to call it, that I've had the same messages, and then lo and behold, the time comes, and guess what? We weren't together. You know, it didn't happen. Things didn't work out. So I don't want anybody to put negativity and fear into that. So what I mean by that is, if you put the energy of like, this is going to happen right now, I'm going to be with my twin. If you've left anything undone, or your twin has left anything undone, which we all have things undone, we wouldn't be here anymore if we were really finished healing every single thing, right? So if you've left anything undone and there's an underlying energy of fear about union, and literally fear of being abandoned again, fear of they're running away, or not trusting them fully because they've left you before, or whatever it may be. You know, I'm just throwing words out there that spirit's giving me as I'm talking, because again, I just let things come out of my mouth. So if that's there, that's going to repel the situation. Okay, energetically, it'll send a signal out to the frequency like, oh, no, we're not totally ready yet because there's some scary stuff going on. And then what ends up happening is we get disappointed, we feel bad for ourselves, we feel angry, all those emotions get kicked up of pain and suffering, and then we get stuck in that. And then guess what it does? It actually pushes us back further away from what it is we really want. Everything's about manifestation right now at this time. So the best thing you can do is stay focused on you and stay in your balance and your truth, and do what is necessary for you day to day to be balanced, healthy, in a positive energy. And being a positive energy does not simply mean saying I'm having a great day, or it's wonderful out, and be happy, or smile, everybody. It literally means being in the moment, feeling the feelings as they come, letting them move through you, and staying in that balance. That's actually positive energy. I know it sounds on the surface like that's not positive energy. There's a lot of New Age teachers over the last 20 years that always talk about, hold the affirmation and spit it out to the world. That's, be what is the word? Fake it till you make it. Well, guess what? That's actually a very false way of presenting manifestation. And the reason I say that, it's because if you're not feeling those true words, the true feeling is what's going out to the universe, not what you are saying. So I want you to stay in your power as much as you can and recognize that information. Because on top of all of this, we are so close, and I believe that with all my heart that we are close because I feel the energy shifting. But we're also in the middle of a purging process, a clearing process, a healing process. So while that's being said and done, it's happening for your beloved too, whether you're in contact with them or not, whether you know what's really happening with them or not. That is what's happening to them too. There's absolutely no way they are untouched. Everyone on the planet is being affected by the energies. Those last eclipses we had were so freaking powerful, like magnificent abilities have started coming to the surface, like abilities, opportunities for us to create from. And so being in that energy of positive, meaning feeling things as they come and go, let them flow through you, you're literally clearing the space ahead so that you have this blank slate to create your new future. And if you don't do that, if you don't stay in that and you're in the whole past belief system of fake it till you make it, well, guess what? Your energy is not healing. It's actually, you're on the surface like I'm happy, but meanwhile the energies of like I'm not happy, I'm scared, or whatever the words are. That's what's going to the universe. You don't want that. And you really want to be truthful and authentic with who you are. Authenticity is absolutely been key for the last several years, but it's actually getting stronger and stronger. The more authentic you are, the more you're going to create what you really want. Because if you are in a place, okay, guys, Spirit's telling me that some people are going to question, well, if I feel sad and I literally go with it, I might not stop crying. Well, you know what? You might not stop crying for the whole day. You need to do that. Allow that to happen, because what you're doing is transmuting energy. You're actually allowing the energy to leave your being. Which brings me to an opportunity for you to do tonight. And I know it's late in the day that I'm doing this video, but again, it's like the first chance I've had to do it. I've been not feeling great lately, so I'm trying to fit things in as I can. So I'm feeling a little better right this moment. Okay, so before I talk about what you could do tonight, I want to talk about what's been going on this past week that my guides have been wanting me to tell you about. So there is this duality of energy going on in all of us right now. So each of us, we're kind of in this internal struggle, if you will, and that's like every twin flame, the divine masculine, divine feminine. We're in this place of like, it's going to happen. I'm going to be with my twin. And then there's other part of us that's like, it's never going to happen. I should just move on. Let go. I doubt this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. I'm done. I don't want to do it. And this like duality, this back and forth struggle that's been going on in our heads, which I'm sure if you haven't paid attention and you're like not in tune with yourself, it's there somewhere inside of you, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching videos, right? And you wouldn't be looking for information. All of this stuff that's going on inside of us, that's actually part of this process, right? So your divine masculine, your divine feminine that is in karmic relationships, in the healing process, in the part where they're not quite in their alignment where they need to be at the moment, if you will. Like when I say need to be at the moment, what I mean by that is they need to be right here beside me. Like my twin needs to be here, right? He needs to come and do a video with me. Then I'll say he's in divine alignment. So he's not quite there yet is what I'll say. And I'm not going to take away his power by saying he's not doing the work, because I know he is. And I know it's happening even though I'm not speaking to him right now. I know it is. I just feel it inside of my soul. However, if they're not in that space, they're struggling. They're struggling to get out of that karmic relationship. They're struggling to get out of the geographic location they're in. They're struggling to get out of the job or the career they're in. They're struggling to like overcome their inner child belief systems, their patterns, their behaviors. They're struggling with it, and it's hard. It's difficult work, and they've been like slammed with the work over and over and over, really, really intensely for about a year now. Now they've been getting it for many years, but the last year, since last August to this August, the energy has been so encompassing of everything they do, because we've experienced it as well. You know, I'm not going to leave us out, but they've been experiencing it so traumatically and dramatically that they doubt themselves. They doubt, can I do this? Can I make it through? Do you remember those times when you were at that place where you doubted, can I make it through? Can I do this? That's where they are. And yes, we might be at those times again, but you and I have this belief energy underneath it all where we know it's going to be okay. We know we'll be with our twin. We know the truth of who we are. But on top of it, it's all this other stuff around us, the people around us, everybody's experiences and what they're feeling and what they're not feeling and why were we feeling this way and all that stuff. All of that is just such crap, if you will, in the middle of all of what we're trying to do. We're trying to accomplish this massive thing. Meanwhile, we're in the muddy, murky, icky waters of it all. And all of that's being played out in drama and trauma in the world around us globally, right? So there's a lot of stuff going on globally where there's this push-pull, there's this like extreme opposites. Like if you think about the twin flame journey about what I just described about how it's like, I totally believe, I absolutely doubt. It's just, I give up now. I don't trust it's going to happen. Whatever those words are, all of that is like extreme energies within us, right? So the way I've been getting from spirit all week is like, that is actually normal, and that is completely okay that we're in that place. And actually, I posted a message. If you follow me on Facebook, I post usually a message a day. I was a little lax the last couple days. I haven't done a message, but check it out because there is a message out there for earlier in the week, and usually I do it. So the link's inside my video below. However, the message I posted out there was, yes, you could be happy about one thing, excited about one thing in your life, and completely miserable about something else happening in your life at the same time, simultaneously. That doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. That means you're human and you're feeling everything and you're meant to feel it all. And it's completely possible to be that way. So it's completely possible to say, I know without a doubt I'm going to be with my twin. And in the next minute say, I don't know. I don't know if he or she's going to be able to do this. I don't know if they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to pull it out. I don't know if they have the ability to. That's absolutely normal is what my guides are saying. And that is exactly where we're at because they're at that too. And so we're reverberating it back and forth to each other. And I'm sorry, I'm sliding out of my chair. I don't know why. And so then on top of all of this, what my guides are saying is that honor the fact that you're feeling this way. And I'm like, well, I want to know. I don't have any clarity. I want to know what to do. Like, I've been asking my guides all week. I've been kind of in a haze. And I said, please give me clarity. So they've been saying to me that we haven't quite landed yet. And what they mean by that is all this energy has been kicked up around us, right? We're in this dust, if you will, of stuff. And while all this energy is getting kicked up around us, our job is to clear it and then watch as we land. Because our energy hasn't landed. We haven't landed to where we need to be yet. And I feel like that is what's coming between this new moon and the equinox. The equinox is on the 22nd of this month. Very powerful time. Those of you that are in Canada or are capable of getting to Canada, I'm doing an equinox celebration as part of my healing, transformation, and manifestation retreat in Canada. It's a women's weekend, so I'm sorry, men, but I promise next time I'll include men. It is going to be massively transforming. I am so looking forward to it. So if you want to join me, please check out the links inside there. I will be doing an equinox celebration and a channeling for my guides, and who knows what else will happen. But I feel like this time period is crucial for us to be in that positive energy. Again, positive energy doesn't mean you're fake happy. Positive energy doesn't mean you fake it till you make it. It simply means that you are just being who you are in every given moment, and you're allowing it to come through you. Because being authentic makes it so possible for your beloved to be authentic, meaning listening to their soul and not pretending for those around them that everything is okay, allowing themselves to really embody their authenticity as well. So please, please, please hear that message. Be your authentic self always. Okay, so the opportunity for tonight. So tomorrow is the new moon, and at 4 p.m. tomorrow, I am hosting a Twin Flame meditation webinar. It's my monthly meditation that I do. It's really powerful. It's really great as a group. So if you want to attend, please, by all means, you have until tomorrow before the meditation to sign up, so you're welcome to do that. And if you can't make the meditation at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can sign up and you'll receive the recording shortly thereafter so that you can join with us later. But in the ethers, you'll be with us by the intention of being there. And you're always welcome to buy that recording and any other recordings that I've done previous, and you're always welcome to get those as well. Just reach out to me, look at the emails that come out. If you're on my email list, check it out. You can check out my Facebook page again. There's always information out there. But that is happening tomorrow at 4 p.m. That's the new moon meditation. But this evening, before we do this meditation, or before you do a meditation for the new moon, I highly recommend that you use today as a releasing opportunity. So when I woke up on Wednesday, my guides were very clear to me. They're like, you need to do a meditation, impromptu meditation. Call in anybody who wants to join you in person on Saturday night and burn away whatever it is that you want to release. So for me, particularly over the summer, a lot has come up. A lot of healing stuff, opportunities have come up. Physical healing has been happening, and I'm very grateful for it. But it's also like, you know, the extremes. Physical healing's happening, but then other things are kicking up that are driving me crazy. So all of that stuff, though, is part of this process of clearing and purging. And I've been getting the word purge for like, I don't know, 2 weeks now. So my feeling is this evening is a great opportunity to purge out what no longer serves you. So I highly recommend that you take the time now, today, to purge out whatever you can. So a great way to do releasing ritual, I hold them all the time. Get together with some friends that actually honor and support your journey of the twin flame journey. If you don't have friends that are supportive of the journey, or they're not really understanding of the journey, or you don't really want to share that with them, just ask your friends to come join you to help you do a releasing. You just want to release some things. You don't have to tell them what you're releasing. You just need the support of energy around you. So that's why I do it in person, in the physical, because I like having the energy of people around me. But the truth is, we need a community to support us and love us enough to help us let go of what we're letting go of. It's often very emotional. It could be angry, sad, whatever in between, you know. So the way that you want to do the releasing ritual simply is to write out what it is you want to release. A pure intention. It could be a book. It could be one page. It could be one paragraph. Simply write your pure intention. So get into a pretty quiet meditative space. You don't have to be meditation, but just get into a quiet space where it's more meditative, where the opportunities arise for you to really tune into soul and your spirit. Write it out on paper, fold it up, and then as a group come together and release. So you burn it, shred it, do whatever way you can get rid of it. And as you're doing that, my beautiful gift to you is, as you're burning it, chant something powerful and beautiful to you. So one of the languages that I absolutely resonate with is Hebrew, but I also love Sanskrit. And I use those chants to help amplify the energies, raising my frequency, and to place it inside my heart, and use my voice, so that as I'm placing my paper to burn, because I usually burn it, I chant it and I raise the frequency with everybody else chanting with me. That's why it's important to have group, so you have more than one. So like, if you have 10 people, that's 10 times the power of release. If you have 3 people, it's 3 times the power of just you. So that's key, you know, having that amplification. But burn that and chant away, and be sure to do a forgiveness. Even though you may be like, well, I don't need to forgive them, I forgive them. Especially if it's related to a person. You absolutely want to forgive them, because you want to forgive you too. So make sure you do a forgiveness prayer between you and that person, or between the energy. Even if it's like, I want to leave this job. It's like so toxic, and this is, I'm letting this go, and the place was toxic, then forgive the experiences that you had and the people who participated in those experiences. It's very simple to be in that space of forgiveness, but it's sometimes very complicated because we don't always want to or feel like we can, and it's not always authentic. That's why coming into your spirit and your soul before you present is key. And then when you're done with it, let it go. And have a beautiful om, or another chant, anything that uplifts your soul, and then celebrate a little bit, and then do a beautiful new moon meditation, and just simply intend new things coming your way, creating the reality that you want, and do whatever manifestation you choose. But I highly recommend purging and releasing. I just feel like this is such an important time. We have gone through so much, not just the 3 eclipses, but the last 9 months have been extremely powerful. This is new beginnings coming. Take advantage of those opportunities, but clear the slate first, so those new beginnings have room to grow and room to bear fruit. So I highly recommend that. I send you so much love, namaste, and so many blessings, my beautiful beings of light. And I totally bless you into divine physical union with your beloved. It is going to happen. I trust and I believe in that, and I have faith in that. I ask that you do the same thing too. And that doubting little voice that you have in the back of your mind, think, oh my God, I don't know. I want you to say to that voice, it's okay. I understand that you're scared. We've been through a lot of trauma. Let's release it tonight. Okay, namaste. So much love. I promised a short one. It is a short one. Take care, and I promise to be back again at some point soon. It's just lots been happening my way. Maybe this releasing will open the doors so that I can do my videos weekly again. Blessings to you all. So much